Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm low energy and coming back from let's give you a story. Okay, so for the best part of the last 7 days, last weekend, Saturday, Sunday, me and them had a lovely kind of like holiday, which was just us two, and I'm going to throw some footage and some videos of that on top of the like what I'm saying right now, and that was great. That was a lovely time. We had some amazing food. And then on Monday, we went to a caravan holiday, like caravan holidays in the UK. Oh my God. Okay. I mean, you have them in any kind of country, but I don't have a very good track record with caravan holidays. Things happen to like me and my family. It normally ends up with food poisoning or something. And this was kind of like no exception. M got really unwell on late Monday through to think about Wednesday. And then I seemed to be fine. I was having a relatively good time. By the way, we had no signal. I had no internet, and it kind of derailed a lot of stuff I wanted to achieve with working on some stuff for the channel, not for the channel, and also kind of like MCOC stuff. So it put me really behind with like what I wanted to achieve. So I was a bit disappointed about that. But in any case, like on Friday, I was feeling rough, and that's why I wanted to kind of like make all this type of content on Friday. But as soon as I got home, I barely got us home really with that drive. I was suffering. As soon as I got home, bleh. Yeah, I was very sick, and I think it's only been early hours this morning I have stopped being sick. But I wanted to kind of like keep up to date with stuff. That's one thing. As soon as I stopped keeping myself up to date, then I stopped kind of like covering stuff, and I just want to like keep up with the energy, even though I've got no energy. So that's kind of like looking. So I will be kind of throwing as a like images of like the holiday on the screen. Did you record
I think that? I just got that, yeah.
Oh, good. So quickly, let's have a look at the release notes and things. And it's good to see we're going to have the Incursions update this month. And I believe this is going to be the final Eternity of Pain, which is bargaining. I want to say that's correct, especially if that goes from October for 4 weeks, because it will take the 1 week break after 2 weeks time. So what is that? So it's going to be like the 19th. I think it's like the 19th for the break of there, and it comes back in November for the first week. No, it will come back midweek, like 12th, 19th. Were there? Yeah, so it will just basically it'll go towards the end of the year. It's kind of the point I need to get to with it. That this one, which will be Eternity of Pain 4, will be the final one. Maybe there'll be a fifth one. It seems weird to end on only 4, but things do be weird in life. Or maybe I might get my numbers wrong. I don't know. Earlier I thought I heard like a ice cream van kind of chimes. So I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind and the will to live. Possibly. I don't know. Well, that's another story for another day. That's future Rich's problems. But in any case, new features and improvements. We talked about this recently on the MCN. Here are info tooltip showing rank and the defender view of buff node info pop-up. Select all ISO. That's going to be good because you don't have the smart section or the smart click. Got to watch out for hiccups. Hiccups could lead to throwing up. Got to be careful. Excuse me. Yeah, so it could be a case that that's going to be good because then you get to like select stuff as well and it just like pings in as opposed to having like, oh, because this is not part of the smart one, you can't really lock it in as being like selecting a load of the ISO at one given time. There's quite a few bug fixes, especially that Rintrial one we've been talking about recently, where fixed an issue where Rintrial's root effect were being removed by the opponent's special attacks. So that's that. There's also a few others I think that are important as to like Ant-Man. There's 3 surrounding that champion. Not to say there wasn't a great amount of hype for Ant-Man. It does give some extra options to certain situations, but it is what it is. It's good to see some fixes. Also a very weird thing when it comes to like Nameless Thanos, reminding Thanos Nameless what? This is right. Nameless Thanos reminded Nameless Thanos that he isn't allowed to stun the opponent in the middle of their special attacks. That's important, especially when it comes to things like the God, what was it called? Grandmaster Gauntlet, because that's doesn't seem like that's returned back anytime soon, and we all hope it will. And now let's go over the side quest for next month, which I think is going to be very important. And it looks like Rifts are back. We all rejoice in the fact that Rifts are back. I do like Rifts, but I don't know what it's going to be like. It's got this kind of like trick or treat type narrative to it, especially with defeat mystery opponents to earn spots from daily releasing solo objectives, a key to access the spotted dimension rifts. That's similar to red rifts, I think it was. 4 difficulties, 7 paths with 3 fights and a boss per path. Randomize opponents on final boss node or on candy paths. 1 energy per step. Collect candy and other goodies from the path. 1 to 2% chance to land on the path with non-candy goodies. Beware paths with awakening gems, gem crystals will be champ gated. Summoners must have a champ with equal rarity to the gem crystal on the squad. If you cannot access the rarity gate, you can choose any other reward path. Paths rewards are refreshed and spots are consumed with every entry. Interesting. I think one of the biggest things as a surprise is that 6-star awakening gem crystals can be got, like a 1% chance to get them. That's pretty mega, really, if you consider it, because like Kabam haven't given any kind of like extent of chance to get a 6-star awakening gem, and in my opinion, the rarity value of that has decreased like exponentially since it was first introduced. So I mean, it's good to see in that, but I guess it's down to like how this is accessed, which it's somewhat still confusing with how this works, especially when again we kind of go back to like here saying collect candy and other goodies from the paths, which kind of like there's a store, but then there's a 1-2% chance to land on a path with non-candy goodies. So I guess it's rare to get the 6-star awakening gem, which is kind of meh to a degree. So you get these extra candies that you can then buy stuffed guaranteed rewards with, which I guess is nice in some ways, especially from the 6-star perspective, because you get what is it? You can buy 6,500 of there for 15,000. I'm gonna have to do like a breakdown of how much you can get and how candies work. I'm gonna have to look at this in a maybe a video tomorrow, like a side quest rewards tales like I normally do. But do give me a little bit of time to like come back fully, because I literally, as soon as I finish the video, I'm going straight to bed. On low energy at the moment. But yeah, solo event as well, which gives points, and points give crystal shards. I think there's a lot higher volume crystal shards available this time, potentially. But one thing that we really need to establish is how much candy you're able to get. Like, that's just the thing. I'm sure the candy is going to be important, especially because this event, as confirmed by Kabam, is 35 days, which is 5th of October to 9th of November, right? Very, very important, because we want to know how many times, and I'll cover this more in the side quest totals video, which I'll try and put out tomorrow. So you got that 20,000 mark there with having the legendary rifts, so quantity 20,000. And let's face it, I'm sure a lot of you would like the low percentage to get like a 6-star awakening gem once or twice. But let's face it, you want the good stuff. You want your candy, essentially. Honestly, I'm interested to see how this kind of event kind of goes down. So if we times by 35, it's 700k, right? I'll probably do like a spending scenario for this video. So I'll do a side quest totals video, and then what I'll do is a spending scenarios video as well. But we'll have to see like on stuff. I'll have to see like about it. I'll probably resubmit tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of like that. And then yeah, it'll just be like balancing the spend of like trying to spend all this adequately in different areas depending on what you get. I don't know if it's it'll be 700k for those that are Cavalier and upwards that can do legendary difficulty, and what you spend on that is there's probably gonna be something progression gated. I want to say though, no, I don't know actually if any of this will be progression gated. It's a tough one to kind of like say if that's a thing, but in any case, like we'll find out. Especially as you can see here, you've got like a candy cost of, you can get to 1,000 the Cavalier shards there for 1,000, and then that will be times 20,000, so it's 20,000, so that's 10 that you get shards wise, but it will cost you to get that. Yeah, so that there's some good stuff here ish. It's another 6-star shard thing. No, it's just 6-star crystal shard 650. And I was hoping there would be another one. Yeah, it needs more kind of investigating from a side quest perspective, and especially if you're not familiar with the rifts, then we'll cover this on Wednesday when it's all released. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to being well, to be honest, but that's something that's going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, thanks very much for watching this video. We're going to end it like that. As I said, I'm going to get to bed and then prepare the side quest totals video for tomorrow and do that video before I pick up Frank from the Tortoise Sitters. Frank. In any case, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you very soon. Have a lovely time, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.